Welcome everyone to another Soul Songs Tarot 1111 general reading. And this reading is actually going to be for the first part of 2024. I can't believe we're already at the end of this 2023 year and we're about to go into a new one. And this particular reading will be for the signs of Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So I will be doing all three signs in this one reading. So please feel free to look at the timestamps in the description box so you can fast forward to your particular sign. If you happen to have any of the other signs in any major placement in your birth chart, I recommend you check out those readings as well. And this is how I'm going to be doing this series. So again, this is for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any other major placements. So welcome. Let's get started on your reading because I'm very excited to get into the general energies for these three signs at the start of 2024. So this should cover the first part of 2024, and then I will be coming back to do another next half for 2024 as we start the new year. So something to look forward to. Please check back on the actual channel for that. Hit the notification bell if you do not have that hit yet, so you can be notified when the next readings come out for your sign. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And to all of those returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate you continuously coming to view these readings. And don't forget to hit the like button or comment if anything does resonate. Please take what resonates. Leave the rest, as these are general readings for the general collective for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So I am going to start with Pisces for the first part. And I'm actually using a couple new decks. So let's see, I've already pre-shuffled all the decks I'll be using. Let's see what general energies come out for Pisces for 2024. For the first part of 2024, let's see what general energies come out for Pisces for the first part of 2024. General energies for Pisces. Let's see. Okay, general energies for Pisces for 2024. And I will show you the cards as they come out. Okay, general energies for Pisces for 2024. Okay. And one more card, please. General energies for Pisces for 2024. One more card, please. One more card. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to take these. All right, Pisces. Let's go ahead and get into the energies. So, Pisces, quite a few cards came out for you, and I really want to go over all this with you as we go through this for general energies, and I feel that this is definitely pertaining to stability. There is a bit about love here, a bit about soul connection, soul ties, so a little bit about everything in this particular spread. So let's get to it. So Pisces, at the bottom of the deck, the general energy that is basically culminating this reading is the Wheel of Fortune, fate. So an early part of 2024, and I actually feel for the rest of the 2024 year, I do see the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destiny turning in your favor. There are quite a few fated events that may occur, and in this particular card you see the fates actually weaving things into your life. So there is definitely a divine, I'm hearing intervention, divine guidance, divine wisdom that is coming to you in 2024 in regards to various aspects of your life. It may be related to people coming into your life that are going to be very life-changing. It may be a career move, an opportunity that is going to change your life, but it has all been destined and fated for you. As now you will be, I'm hearing, reaping the rewards of all the hard work that you have done up to this end of this year of 2023. 2024 is going to be a very transformational change time period for you. And in this particular card, you see the tree of life there. And the butterflies symbolizing that beautiful transformation that is happening as a result of all the beautiful work that you have done, the surrendering that you have done. I'm hearing for some of you, even the very difficult struggles that you have gone through, that you have embodied that strength, energy within. All of that is going to bring in such beautiful energy for you in the start of 2024 year. I'm hearing for the first 6 months, you may see a lot of coincidental things happening, a lot of serendipitous things that may occur that may lead you from one thing to another, where you will even be like, wow, how did that change so quickly? And how did, XYZ know that this is what I wanted? Well, I encourage you, as we end 2023 and go into 2024, I encourage you to really work on speaking to the universe in terms of telling it exactly what you want with the new year. Just whatever it is, a dream, an aspiration, a relationship, a type of relationship that you want, the ability to move more easily, to embrace more freedom, whatever it is that you would like your 2024 year to start to be. And I'm hearing from many of you, a life of abundance that you've been wanting for such a long time. If there are some of you out there who have been wanting to start a family, for example, is what I'm getting also. I feel like this is the perfect time to put it out there, to bring in that beautiful energy of new life and abundance into your year, because this is a new year, a new opportunity to be everything and do everything that you would like to do. There are opportunities, but it is up to you with your free will to decide which opportunities you're going for and which ones you're going to work towards in the new year, in 2024. You are abundant, Pisces. You are seeing yourself as this abundant person who has a lot to offer the world and a lot to offer people and situations. I feel that you are in a state where you're going to nurture yourself even more, to definitely do a lot of self-love regimens. You're definitely going to be focusing more on what you want. And the universe is saying, yes, do that, because we are about to bless you with everything that you have thought of. Now, I want to put this out there for you, Pisces. There may be a certain way of life or a certain dream that you have that you want it to be specifically that. I do feel for some of you out there, not all of you, but I do feel that there are things that you have wanted. But I feel that the universe is going to answer them in such a beautiful way where it's not going to be exactly what you asked for, but it's going to be exactly what you needed, is what I'm hearing for some of you out there. And in getting what you needed, I feel it is going to make you feel so nurtured and so taken care of and so much in your skin that you're not even going to remember or even think about what it was you wanted and how specific it was. It is going to be something that is really going to just envelop you in such a beautiful way. And you're going to see that in a way your wishes, your prayers, your affirmations, manifestations were answered, because here you have this beautiful opportunity that is now yours and in the palm of your hands, that you are able to cultivate and you're able to grow with. So that is a very important message for someone out there, that sometimes we need to be flexible in terms of how things pan out for our highest good versus what we wanted exactly that way. So definitely a message for someone out there, for some of you out there, to be open to the waters of fate enveloping you in transformation for your highest good, as they weave all the destined things that are meant for you to come towards you in 2024. And the fact that the King of Pentacles came out next with the card Mentor. The King of Pentacles is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that may figure prominently in your life, Pisces, in 2024. It is a very grounded, very stable, very loyal type of energy, very focused energy, an energy that will not play games, that it knows what it wants, an energy where they will hold this abundance in their hand and they will come in wanting to give that abundance to you, or will actually show you how to create your own abundance. So if there is a mentor that you have been seeking, or some type of relationship with a grounded person, whether it's a friendship, a family relationship, a significant other type of relationship, I do see someone coming forward to be in that role for you, to help you grow, whether it's within career, within an idea. I'm hearing some of you even a promotion. It might be related to a boss figure in your life. But I do see someone or some energy of abundance, stability, and groundedness coming in that will help you also be stable and grounded. I also see some of you out there coming into this energy of groundedness of the King of Pentacles, where you are focusing on making sure to keep your eye on your stability and keep your eye on what you want to build in 2024, what you want to grow, what you want to nurture. You're not going to play games anymore because now you are focused. See how the eyes are closed of the King of Pentacles? I do see you very focused on making sure that you keep holding on to those dreams, those grounded dreams that you have for yourself in 2024. Lots of beautiful, beautiful energy here for you, Pisces, coming into the new year as you focus on holding on to that abundance like this King of Pentacles is focusing on what you want. And I feel somebody else is also going to come in to help you build that pentacle, to help you hold on to that pentacle in 2024. And the fact that right after that, we see the card all about dreams manifesting with the star. And we see this woman reaching out towards her dreams. We see this beautiful deer symbolizing the peace that comes when one sees their dreams just illuminated right in front of them. That is the type of thing that I mentioned in the Wheel of Fortune. You may actually have those moments where you're like, wow, I can't believe this came together so nicely. I would never have guessed it would have come together in such a way. Yes, it has come together for you in such a way where the stars are shining for you, where those things that you wanted will come to pass. You just have to reach out for it and tell the universe, yes, that is what I want. And once the universe shows it to you, you just have to grab it and go for it in 2024. For some of you, there may be, I'm feeling, wow, fear. Fear that what you seek is too good to be true, or what comes up will be too good to be true. For some of you out there, if you have those feelings like that, you're being called to come to the sense of peace within, knowing that the universe is wanting to reward you and gift you these things that you wanted, these things for your highest good. And that, yes, you may feel it's too good to be true, but it is yours. The star, the blessings are yours, and they are being given to you in 2024. So keep reaching for those dreams. Whatever doubts or fears or anything that comes up, those dreams are yours and they're meant for you. So keep reaching for them in 2024. Don't give up. And Three of Pentacles, recognition. So as I mentioned, there is a period of recognition with regards to some type of thing that's coming in with your stability. I feel that with that mentor card there with the King of Pentacles, there is someone who will be coming in recognizing I'm hearing your worth, your value to a company, your value to a project, your value, your beauty, your love, and how much you give of yourself in relationship, because this is also a card about collaboration with the Three of Pentacles. A card about working together, about being a part of a team, about growing in partnership. And I feel that that is what's coming in. Somebody who's going to recognize you for everything that you bring to the table, for everything you bring in relationship. And it's going to be a wish come true for you that you're finally feeling recognized for who you are. Not who somebody wants you to be, but for who you are. You don't have to compensate. You don't have to be anything other than you are, but you're finally being recognized for who you are in 2024. And why do I say partnership? Because the Two of Cups is a card that directly comes right after that with the card of union. There's a beautiful meeting of the minds, a meeting of the souls coming in for you, Pisces. It's been a long wait for some of you out there, I know, and it has been a struggle after relationship after another, where you felt like, why can't it ever work out? Why does it always have to be so difficult and struggle for me to be in union with somebody? Why am I always feeling like I'm the one giving too much? Why do I feel like I can't give of myself fully because I don't trust? Well, guess what, Pisces? All of this stuff that you're going through, I want to pull out the star again for you, Pisces, because with those wishes coming in that you're reaching for, there's also a beautiful sense of healing where you're going to recognize that it is time for you to heal because the wish that you wanted is finally here. The love, the joy, everything that you ever wanted is here for you. As I look at these two cards, it's a lot about the emotional waters of coming from a state of, with it, the ice here, coming from a state of iciness in terms of the star energy to a state of union. This aloneness, this feeling of isolation that you felt, wishing for things over and over, making multiple wishes over time. I'm hearing for some of you, you probably even made the same wish during birthdays. When you would blow out the candle, it was the same wish over and over. And I feel it has something to do with a beautiful union here with the Two of Cups and the star. So the star and the Two of Cups. I feel it has everything to do with coming finally into union with somebody who understands you, who nurtures you. Coming from a state, like I said, of icy isolation where you felt alone to a state where you can finally feel like you are part of something, part of someone's dreams as you are part of theirs and they're a part of yours. I feel like there is a coming together. And the reason why I say also all that about union and relationship is because we go from the 5 to the 6 of Cups in your reading. We go from the 5 to the 6 of Cups, which is all about the emotion, the heart. We go from a state of you feeling like everything just seems to fall apart. Everything just seems to fall and spill out. I've never been in a situation where I felt truly my cups were filled and they wouldn't spill. They wouldn't end up on the ground. I didn't feel like I was nurtured and taken care of and fulfilled and filled up by my relationships. We're going from the state of looking at everything that happened, not in a good way for you, that you feel where you felt left out, abandoned maybe for some of you out there, to a state of 6 of Cups, remembering not to lose sight of what it is you've truly wanted in your heart's core, despite what has happened in your past. This is past energy that you're coming from. Energy of what was, to an energy of remembering what, not to give up on what you truly want, even if there are people who come in to make you feel like this 5 of Cups energy. Your emotions have been thrown through the ringer, I'm hearing from many of you out there. But it is not a state of being that you need to stay in moving forward, because with that beautiful star energy coming in 2024 and the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles, union and collaboration is incoming for you, Pisces, for 2024. So if there's our keywords you need to take in for 2024, it is union and collaboration, and wishes coming true are coming in for you in 2024. Do not lose sight of it. That 6 of Cups energy is an energy of going back to feeling what it's like to fall in love for the first time. I'm hearing there's a song by Yellow Card. I don't know if some of you may know that group, but there's a song by Yellow Card where he says it almost feels like I'm feeling like I'm falling in love for the first time. Something like that. That sentence is from somewhere, but feeling like you're falling in love for the first time is coming in strongly for 2024 for you, Pisces. There's someone who's going to nurture you like a father would, in a way. I feel like for some of you, this may be probably kind of go deeper into like those father wounds that you may have. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. But this person coming in is going to want to take care of you and nurture you and collaborate and love you and want to be in union with you. So even if there are struggles, they are not going to want to give up on this connection, because they're going to want to be in union with you, and together you're going to make each other's wishes come true. You both have been through a lot. I'm hearing both of you have probably been through a lot of failed relationships with that 5 of Cups energy, and yet you've all kept that wish of wanting to be in a union that is fruitful, abundant, nurturing. Like you both have had the same wish. And if the wish for some of you out there has been to find that relationship that finally encompasses everything that you wanted, that you've made on your birthday every year, know that your Six of Cups, Two of Cups is coming in. This is a divinely guided union with the Fate card here, with the Wheel of Fortune, a union of minds and hearts and souls, a soulmate union. Someone who's meant to be in your life for a very long time for some of you out there. So please take what resonates, leave the rest, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here for your reading. This is just general energy for 2024. Signs I'm seeing again are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also seeing Aquarius energy with the Star card. So you may have strong Aquarius in your chart, or the person that is coming in has very strong Aquarius in their chart. This Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn may be male or female. We're just going with the energies, but I feel a very strong King of Pentacles like energy, maybe an older energy, a beautiful energy of transformation and collaboration and union coming in for 2024. So thank you so much for being here, Pisces, for your reading. I will come back at the beginning of next year with part 2 of 2024. But again, this should cover the first 6 months. So definitely look out for things that stand out. Certain numbers, I'm seeing the number 3 and the number 6 playing a big role. So you may see 333 or triple sixes or double sixes. And this will remind you to come back to this reading to see if anything does stand out for you. Beautiful energy. Thank you so much, Pisces, for being here with me. And you have a great day and take care. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Apologies on your part of your reading. As I was shuffling, there was a bit of a technical issue, and I did not want to reshuffle these cards to give you another reading, because what I really wanted to do is make sure that you got the messages that came out for you for this reading, Cancer. And as I mentioned, the messages that came out were so strong that I was like, no, they need to hear these. So this reading is for you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any other major placement in your birth chart. And I was in the process of giving you a bit of a general rundown of the energies around you at this time moving into 2023 and what we are seeing for the first part of 2024, because this is a general reading for the first part of 2024. And I felt it very pertinent for me to mention that we just came out of a full moon in your sign, Cancer, which led me into my experience of moving through the energy and actually pulling these cards that came out for you that wanted to stay on the table. So for all of you out there, apologies that you missed the shuffle and my whole full moon in Cancer. Just share with you as I am a Cancer moon. But basically what I said in my personal experience with these energies of the Cancer full moon and your reading is that I feel that there's a lot of things that are going to be coming up emotionally and transformational wise for us in the first part of the new year for 2024. And I will be doing a second part of this reading at the start of the new year, which will cover the last 6 months of 2024. So this is first 6 months. But I know that a lot of heavy energy may have come out during this full moon energy, and we're still in it because I can still feel the residual triggers that may be coming up for some of us, emotional triggers. I had a very powerful one yesterday. And for those of you out there who just had to cry it out, write it out, meditate it out, or even just to understand it, to understand the feelings that were coming up that you didn't think were visible or there at all, know that I'm with you on that. I understand. And I know that this is a period of where we are working through a lot of emotions, a lot of maybe even heavy things that came up as a result of that moon energy that we just came out of, that is still going to be with us until, I would say, the end of this 2023 year. But what's beautiful is we have a lot to look forward to in 2024, exemplary of the cards that came out, which I will show you in a moment. But it is beautiful energy that is surrounding us at the start of this year. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you resonate with how powerful this moon was for you, Cancer, or if you know, I definitely invite you to hit that like button or comment below. But yeah, so let's get to your reading, Cancer. And as I mentioned, this is a general reading for Cancer, major sign placements in the birth chart. So the overall energy crowning your reading for 2024 in the first part of 2024 is the card about charity. which in this card, it means generosity. This is a deck that I have where this card is calling us overall in 2024 to really be generous with ourselves, because I feel a lot of us have given of our hearts to such an extent where sometimes we have felt depleted. Sometimes our energy just feels so tired of giving and giving of our hearts and our souls and our minds to others, where sometimes they do not reciprocate. And while I don't feel, love should be given and, necessarily to be received, I do feel that love in itself should be reciprocal in nature, where we go where we are nurtured. We foster those things and those people that nurture us in return as we nurture them. I feel that we have been very generous of our time. So if you have been working a lot and you're starting to feel those burnouts, and you're even, for some of you out there, if you're on vacation, dreading going back to work again, I do feel there is going to be a call for us to balance out the work-life balance that they always talk about, to have those discussions with our superiors about the work-life balance situation, to find ways where we can maybe organize and plan better our days so that we do have times to be generous with ourselves, to be giving and replenishing ourselves, rejuvenating our energy. And yes, for some of you out there, gift giving. You probably give the best, most wonderful gifts, Cancer. But I also feel that we have to be discerning about the energy that we give out. And that is going to be very apparent in the first 6 months of 2024 in terms of evaluating our relationships and the level of generosity that we give, but we also should be giving to ourselves in return. This is actually a cat, by the way, a watercolor of a cat that the artist did. And I know that when you look at cats, they're such independent, sometimes solitary creatures. But at the same time, when they know they want love, they go find it. When they know they need nurturing, they go look for it. When they know they want to be fed and held, they know to go look for it. And I feel that's what you're finding, those healthy boundaries of knowing when to step away and allow others to self-nurture, self-soothe, and also know when you need, that nurturing and self-soothing and soothing from others, that you know the balance. And I feel in 2024 you're going to start learning the balance between give and take, between giving and receiving, between coming from your heart and knowing to also come from a state of logic as to whom you let into your life and who is nurturing and watering you in return. And for a lot of you too, like I said, it's going to be related to some type of career situation as well, because right under there we see the Ten of Pentacles, which is a card all about, let me go ahead and pull this, contentment, is it says in this card. You are going to be content with the level of and degree of generosity you're giving to yourselves as you give to others in 2024. So keep focusing on what makes you happy, truly content, fulfilled, and nurtured in 2024. Do not forget that this Ten of Pentacles energy of home, family, legacy, contentment, true happiness is where you want to go. And I say that because your first card that came out in your spread was the Sun card, which when this card comes out, it's the first card. They always say the first card is the strongest card and the strongest energy in your reading. So for the first 6 months, the sun is shining on you, I'm hearing. You are being recognized. Your happiness, your wants, your needs, that is at the forefront of your mind and in the forefront of your core. The sun is shining on you. So there are things that are going to be coming in for you that are going to really light you up, that are going to make you feel like a kid again. Like you can go back to those dreams that you may have lost sight of because of how busy you've been giving to others, and you've forgotten those dreams. Those dreams are coming back around and being illuminated. You're going to feel like a kid again. Like you're going back in time and embracing those things that you always wanted to do, see, be, and even going back to that time when you dreamt about that person, that dream person that you always wanted to be a partner in your life, to hold your hand through life. I feel like all of that is coming up, and I'm feeling very strong Leo energy. So this person may have very strong Leo in their chart who's going to be coming in 2024. Or you might have strong Leo in your chart somewhere, Cancer. But it is an energy of light, of love, of happiness that is coming in for you in 2024. It is gorgeous energy. Gorgeous energy, Cancer. Absolutely gorgeous. So let me go ahead and put that there for you. Okay. And then the next card coming out, another major arcana. So we see very strong transformational energy coming in for you, Cancer, with the card of Temperance. A card all about balancing one's yin and yang, the inner, the outer world, inner and outer realm. It's about healing. As we see this woman, she has one foot on the ground and one foot in her emotions. She's learning to balance that out. And that is exactly what I mean about healthy boundaries and that heart and logic that you are going into 2024 wanting to balance. You want to be in the depths of your emotions, but you also want to remember what you truly want, what you truly, I'm hearing from many of you, deserve, what you truly aspire towards, what is truly meant for you. The card of Temperance is a card of Sagittarius, so you might have strong Sagittarius in your chart, or you might actually be dealing with a Sagittarius who's very grounded and well balanced with regards to heart and logic, who might come in and play a part in that happiness that is coming in for you in 2024. But regardless of how this pans out, there's a beautiful balancing, and we see this is what, all the different perspectives, all the things that you grew up with, everything that you have been grounded into believing, into seeing. But we're seeing you having the strength and the courage to work on balancing out and truly embracing who you really are and what you really think, despite all those things that you may have grown up with to believe. Despite all those things that may have happened in your past that have built up, I'm hearing for some of you, your character, you are realizing that you want to be true to yourself and authentic to yourself. So you are going to be working on continuing that balance between heart and head. You're going to be strong in that. You're going to be guided by the divine with the Strength card and these beautiful lights coming towards you. You're going to be guided to continue healing and nurturing yourself and balancing out your emotions and seeing things from a different perspective probably in 2024. So definitely keep your eye open to new awareness, new ways of thinking about the world and about your past. And then we have this energy of the Page of Swords coming in. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, air sign energy. So you may have strong Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in your chart, or you may be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This energy says vigilance. So, Cancer, you are definitely going to be called to be more discerning to what comes towards you, and you are being called to balance out your energy, but also make sure in that process that you only allow certain things that come into your energy that will be grounded and balanced in your world. I don't feel like you are going to allow any imbalanced, ungrounded energy into your world. You're going to be very vigilant about who you let into your inner circle. I'm hearing for many of you out there, or you should be, Cancer. This is advice for some of you out there who may be dealing with this feeling that you really need to have healthier boundaries and set healthier boundaries with people, Cancer. Just be vigilant. Just know that your logic, go by their actions, not their words. So I was told growing up, actions speak louder than words. And to many people out there, yes, I do feel that the actions of others, despite what they may or may not say, is truly exemplary of who they are. And sometimes the actions might not even match with the words that they say. And that is when you realize, oh, maybe they're not in balance. Maybe they need to balance their head and their heart. And in that sense, they need to figure that out themselves. And that's where their healing journey begins. That's where their healing journey continues. And your journey is just to make sure that you don't allow other people to take you off your balance, to take you off your groundedness and desire towards this. This is what you want now, Cancer. You want all this. And you're going to be very vigilant to make sure you keep this and you call this type of energy in from now on. And that's what I feel a lot of you are with that sword held up. You are being very vigilant and protective of your abundance and your happiness, which is very healthy because there's Ace of Wands energy around you. They usually say that when people are happiest, certain energies do come towards them because, again, As the happier you are, the more you shine. I said that with the Sun card. You are going to be shining. You are going to be recognized. You are going to be in a state of almost like a spotlight of sorts as you get more and more into your skin and your happiness. And I'm hearing for some of you, you're going to say, I don't give a, you know what, if you're coming towards me, if you're not, balanced or grounded, or if you do not align with what I want in my life and my happiness, I cannot entertain that option or that opportunity. This is this Ace of Wands energy. While you are passionate about yourself and the new adventures that you're going to have, because this card says new adventures, there are people that are going to come in who want to have an adventure with you, and it may be an adventure based on passion. So if any of you out there see that you have this glow up around you, so you start glowing in a way with how you act, how you hold yourself, and you see all this passionate energy come towards you for people who just want to have a new adventure and a good time with you, here for a good time, not for a long time type of energy. This is the energy that you're going to be very vigilant about. While you are there to have new adventures, you also know where people are going to be coming from. True colors are going to show for you. Let their actions speak, not their words. And if you can see that they are after one thing, you're going to be very vigilant, because your happiness is rooted in your abundance and your dreams, and realizing that you need to see people for who they are, not who you want them to be. And see situations for what they are, not what you want them to be. And see adventures as ones where you do have fun, but you know when to say, no, this isn't aligned with my future and what I want. So as much as I love your company, I think we should not move any further with this. Or I don't think we should go and try that out. If you know what I mean, Cancer. So just be very discerning. I feel like that is just a general message of advice and guidance for you. You're going to be glowing. You're going to be wanting to have fun. You're going to be passionate about, you're going to have this re-spark of passion about the things that you know and love, and the things that you've forgotten about that are all of a sudden are going to be like, oh, I forgot about how it felt to have that. I really want that. Or, oh, I forgot that my dream was always to do XYZ or to have XYZ, and I've let my, emotions get the best of me, and I haven't really focused on what I truly deeply desire. Well, this is what that energy is. We get sometimes caught up in our emotions and our passions, and we forget, like, we do want kids, or we forget that we do want a family, or we forget that we do want to be an entrepreneur and have our own business, or we forget that we do want to have a home of our own. Just remember, it's okay to be in a passionate state, to temper those emotions within you, and also make sure that others are doing the same. Those are the people that are healthy in their interactions with you. They know to temper their passions and their logic. They know that they need to come. I'm hearing for some of you out there saying, come at me the right way, or don't come at me at all. So Cancer, these are your messages for 2024. I love that it's so straightforward. I love that the energies are just calling for you to just be very straightforward about what you want. That happiness is going to be around you. It's going to surround you. It's going to make you feel very much in your glow. You're going to be glowing in 2024, in the first part of 2024. And I really feel for the rest of the year, you are going to be in your confidence, in your fire. I'm seeing the Queen of Wands energy. So you're going to be very attractive. People are going to be very magnetized by you because you are happy. Happy people attract a lot of things. They attract light. They attract good. They attract people who want a piece of that light, but may not want it forever. So just keep vigilant, Cancer. I'm seeing, again, Leo energy, Sagittarius energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. So if any of those signs resonate with you in terms of people that you have in your life, or people that you will see come into your life in 2024, I recommend that you also take a look at their readings to see if anything correlates with your current energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Cancer, thank you so much for being here for your 2024 first part of 2024 reading, and I look forward to doing your second part at the start of the new year. Have a wonderful one, Cancer. Celebrate, enjoy. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Welcome everyone to your Scorpio general reading for the first part of 2024. I'm your friend Soul Songs Tarot 1111, and thank you so much for joining me. This particular reading is, as I said, a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you'd like to visit any of the other signs that I've done this reading for the first part of 2024, I welcome you to do so and to check those out. Timestamps are in the description boxes for all the readings if you want to fast forward or go to any particular one. And I invite you to like, share, and subscribe if you have not already done so in any of my readings if anything does resonate, and to, of course, hit that notification bell so you can be notified about part 2 of your 2024 forecast general reading when I post those at the start of the new year. So welcome. Thank you so much to all my subscribers who have been a part of this journey. To any new subscribers, welcome. And I've already pre-shuffled the deck I'm going to be using for your reading today. Get started. This is a Scorpio general reading for the first part of 2024. Let's see what energies come out. General energies for Scorpio for the first part of 2024. General energies for Scorpio 2024. So let's see what we have here. Okay. Okay. And oh, wow, Scorpio. Wow. Okay, let me just get one more card because I don't normally take cards that aren't face up, but for some reason I was told to actually put these cards that came out for you. But there's quite a bit of energy coming in for you in the first part of 2024. Wow, Scorpio. You actually so far are the reading with the most cards that came out that wanted to be shown. Ooh, wow, I can understand that. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Let's get to this. The energy that is crowning this reading is the Hanged Man, which is a card of Pisces, which is a major arcana card. So there's major energy here. And I actually count 6 major arcana cards in this spread. So huge transformational manifestation energy for your first part of 2024. Wow, this is incredible. Okay, so Scorpio, we have the Hangman. Again, as I mentioned, card of Pisces, and it says limbo. And I'll tell you why this is so important that this card came out, because this is exactly the energy that you're going to feel you are in as you see all these people who are going to come in 2024 who are clearly wanting to work with you, collaborate with you, talk with you about various subjects. And the limbo is going to be you needing to make a decision about the choice that you want to take when these opportunities and these people come forward with, I'm hearing, what they want to put out on the table. So there's going to be a lot of people putting something out on the table for you, Scorpio. And it could be related to career. I see definitely some career. I see love. I see a lot of things coming in for you with these individuals that are going to play an important role in your first part of 2024. And there's going to be a sense of ambition too here. So career related, there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to want to work on, that you're going to want to manifest. Your career is going to play an important role in that ambition, but I also feel you are going to be pulled between career and possibly even love for some of you out there in 2024. You're going to be pulled between your dreams and one dream versus another dream for some of you out there, which is why that limbo energy is going to be one where you're going to want to really take time to go deep into contemplation, to not make a move yet before you make a decision on this choice that you want to make related to those things that you want in your life, those things that you want to accomplish. Again, it could be career and love. It could be just career. It could be just love. But regardless, I do see a lot of different types of energies here. So let's get to it. A decision. It is going to be a 2024 early part. So the first 6 months are going to be about you being in limbo related to a decision that you know you need to make that is for your highest good. And I feel that it's all happening in divine timing. Do not be afraid that so many things are coming in at once and you're like, wow, I can't believe all this is coming at me at this time. Wow. Let's get to it. So let's start off with the Emperor, who came out as the first card in your spread. This is what they call big boss energy. This big, they say big daddy energy. So I'm feeling Saturn energy. You might have a very strong Saturn placement in your birth chart, Scorpio. The Emperor is a very mature energy. Could be a father figure, could be somebody who reminds you of your dad, or even a masculine energy. So this is energy, mind you, a masculine energy that reminds you of the type of stable masculine that you want in your life, the stable energy that you want in your life, the grounded, the focused, the determined energy, the mature energy that you want in your life as a guide, as a partner, as a friend. The Emperor, because with the owl, which is a symbol of wisdom, the Emperor has learned a lot as they've matured, as they've seen the world, as they've traveled. So this might be a well-traveled person, a well-rounded person that comes into your life. Somebody who has a lot of experience in both the career world, because it's somebody who may own their own business, be an entrepreneur, may be at the higher levels of a business. So they might be like a VP, a president. They might play a very significant role in their work. So they're very important in whatever type of work that they do. And they're coming towards you. And I'm pulling these out together, which I usually don't do, but they're coming towards you with passion. I also feel like as many of you mature and come into your body, into your own, you are going to also kind of come into that stable, grounded, masculine energy of knowing that you've built what you've built, you're going to keep building, and you're going to work on it, and you're going to continue working on it, and you're not going to let anything stop you from achieving your goals. Like the Emperor, he doesn't let anything stop him. This is a card of Aries, so you might have strong Aries in your chart, Scorpio, or be dealing with an Aries. But this is a mature individual who's coming forward with the Lovers, with passion, with purpose. They want to build a relationship with you, but here is the catch with this card. In this card, we see two people, and this is, in this card, the threads that bind them. So this thread of destiny in the soul connection, because this is a soul connection that you have with this person. This person is meant to come into your life in 2024. The soul connection you have with this person is something that is around you both. I see one of you focused on the connection and one of you actually looking up towards the divine, towards like, I don't know if this is right for me. I don't know if I should move forward. I don't know if I should continue on this path of the soul connection, because we see two swans and two people. So you don't know if you should continue with this union. So Scorpio, if you're dealing with an Aries, or you are thinking of being in connection with an Aries, this is what I feel your energy is at, where you are discerning whether or not you should continue forth with this very mature connection who comes in. He may take you back because he's not like other men you've dated. Because of his maturity level, he doesn't do, deal with BS. He is like, I'm straightforward, I'm blunt, I'm direct. This is what I want. And what I want is you. And this is him looking at you, but you're like, I don't know if I should trust it because of the history that you've had in other relationships that may still be needing some healing, which is why that Hangman energy is so important for you to go inward before you make any decision to move forward with this connection that's coming towards you. It's a divinely orchestrated connection with this soul tie. You have been drawn to each other to fulfill a soul contract in this lifetime. Whether he's going to teach you things or be in your life for a long time is up to you. We all have free will, but there's going to be a lot of passion with this fiery energy mixed with that water energy. And again, we see them on two icebergs. This iceberg is not connected. It is two separate people who are making a decision to either be in union or not be in union, to choose the passion or to choose the groundedness, or to bring the passion and the groundedness together. It is a choice. The Lovers is all about a choice. You are either going to ask the divine for a guidance, which I imagine a lot of you may ask, like do maybe even the list of pros and cons, maybe even like give them time to show who they are, their true colors, gain that wisdom of who this person is, see who they are before you move forward. Or you just may be like, I don't think this is the right time for me to be in connection. But regardless of how you do this, Scorpio, this is a connection that is meant to come into your life in 2024. And it's an Aries energy, and I'm feeling strong Gemini, so there may be a Gemini placement in your chart or in their chart that plays very prominently in how they, I'm hearing, interact. So look up what it means to have a Gemini placement in a strong part. Maybe it's in a strong house of their birth chart, there's a duality nature. I feel like you both are like the yin and yang type of energy with each other. You both balance each other out. But he's definitely going to be interested in you, hands down, because he is, the Lover's card has this person facing you. So he is very interested, and you are the one who's probably more on the, I'm thinking, discerning whether this is the connection for me. So it's really going to be up to you, Scorpio, how you move forward on this connection. And then we have next to the Emperor, the Queen of Wands with the Chariot. So, Scorpio, I feel this is the energy that you're coming into 2024 with. And if you've not seen the Pisces reading, I encourage you, the Pisces or Cancer reading even, Scorpio, I encourage you to look at that, because there's a very strong energy of the water signs coming into this beautiful, attractive Queen of Wands energy, where you're not going to take any BS, where you're going to stand in your beautiful, abundant energy. You're just going to stand, and you are going to work on those things that you're passionate about. You're going to continue to nurture yourself, to love on yourself, but you're also going to want movement forward. You are not going backwards. There's no going backwards for the water signs in 2024 at this point. In your mind, you are wanting to move forward. Again, these two are this yin and yang kind of energy. We usually see them as, you know, a black and a white horse in the traditional tarot, but I feel like there is this, again, duality. So there's very much this nature of you coming into your own in both your masculine and your feminine energy with the sun and the moon energy. But I also feel somebody coming in who also plays a role in the duality nature of the relationship that they're going to build with you. It's going to be very balanced, very much about balancing the intuitive, the emotion mixed with the fire and the passion and the logic. Beautiful balancing. Somebody's going to want to move really quickly with you when they see you, because they're going to see you in your highest power in 2024. They're definitely going to see you in your highest power. And this card is fire energy. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So you might have strong Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart. Or you may be dealing, Scorpio, with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius who's going to want to move quickly with you or towards you in a way where they're going to want movement forward. For some of you, it could be a mother figure that you're going to want to, who's going to want to come forward and do something really big for you in 2024. Regardless, there is a balancing of the masculine and feminine energy in your general energy, and in those that are coming towards you, it's going to be a very big focus that they be balanced in both for you to move forward with them, Scorpio. Something to remember. Make sure they are balanced in their masculine and feminine too. Or you're going to balance each other out very beautifully. There's going to be a, I'm hearing for some of you, a overall feeling of this person compliments me really well. So they may be a fire sign, you might be a water sign. They might be an air sign, you might be an earth sign. Or they might be a water and they might be an earth sign. But regardless, whatever it is, there's this balancing of energies of masculine and feminine within this connection. And I say this, that there's strong union energy for you, Scorpio, because I see the Queen and the King of Wands on the table along with the Emperor. These are the counterparts of this particular suite. And we see the rabbits here. Sign of fertility, sign of abundance, sign of wanting to build a family. This is somebody who sees you, and look at the wand here. Her wand has a few sprigs of new growth, right? She is just really in herself, growing herself, building and healing herself. Here comes this King of Wands who's like, here I am. I have this branch with even more leaves, and I want to show you how to grow these leaves. I want to show you how to cultivate. I want to show you, I want to water you. I want to be a part of your life. He doesn't come with any BS either. You don't come with any BS. Scorpio, that is exactly the energy you need to be in 2024. There is no sugarcoating. There's directness, there's passion, there's desire, there's a need to make sure to remember who you are, to stay in the energy where you are attracting, yes, this beautiful King of Wands, but you're also, I'm going to tell you now, that's why I feel a lot of you are going to have a decision to make. There's a lot of people in your reading, Scorpio. Look at this. Look at this. You are in the middle, possibly in 2024, of two masculine, strong masculine energies. Strong. Because the King of Wands is a very strong, passionate energy, and the Emperor is a very strong, grounded energy. Now, I'm not saying the King of Wands is not grounded. I do feel like the King of Wands sometimes gets a bad rap of being so passionate where they forget to be grounded. I feel like the King of Wands has very strong Taurus or earth energy within that fire that makes them like, I'm going to take action, but I need to take focused action. The Emperor is basically the culmination of all four kings. So he is fire, earth, air, and water all in one. And he's a much older individual than the King of Wands. So I feel that whatever's coming in, you are calling in an energy of choice. You're going to have a choice, Scorpio, in 2024. Do I want somebody who's more mature, who's seen the world, who knows what he wants, who sees me and wants to build with me with the Lover's card? Or do I want a King of Wands who's going to come back in, wanting to talk to me, and I'm saying who's going to come back in because there's another card that I haven't shown you yet, which indicates that this may be somebody from your past. This person is a new person, and this is a past person, by the way, Scorpio. So you might have a new and a past person coming in. Regardless, it is going to be a time period of choice for you in the first part of 2024. And let me go ahead and bring these out now. The King of Wands being an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong energy coming in for you in 2024. It's coming in with an action of forgiveness. There is a fire sign who you may have had a falling out with in 2023. He's going to come back in the early part of 2024 wanting forgiveness. Forgiveness for certain things that they may have said. Forgiveness for certain things they may have done. Forgiveness. This card about forgiveness with the Judgment card, usually the Judgment card is all about resurrecting, coming back to resurrect something in the traditional tarot, because you see the people coming out of the coffins being resurrected by the angels. In this particular deck, I love that this card is actually talking about forgiving your past, forgiving whatever past that this person may have put you through, forgiving yourself for whatever part you feel you may have played in what played out between you. Because I feel sometimes we get so bummed out about what happened, we start questioning ourselves, like, why couldn't I have been this? Why couldn't I have done that? Why couldn't I have said this? Why did I say that? Why didn't I say that? I feel we go into the what ifs and the whys, and we start questioning who we are as a person in the relationship. And yes, it takes two in terms of what happens in a relationship, but I feel like you did give your all, Scorpio, in that relationship. You gave of your heart, you gave of your soul. But I don't feel this person was ready when you did all these things. And it may be a repeating cycle because there's a circular moon here. I feel like this is a cycle you've played out with this King of Wands more than once in your lifetime so far. But and there must have been something that happened during the recent full moon. So go back to the recent full moon in 2023. So depending on when this reading reaches you, I want you to go back to the last full moon of 2023 and see if anything significant happened between you and this King of Wands, or maybe a full moon, because whatever happened, conversation, action was taken, it did kind of break you two apart. And now in 2024, this person's coming back around wanting to seek forgiveness with you, because you may have stopped talking to them. You may have actually said, I don't want to be a part of this anymore, and you may have just completely stopped any communication with them. Some of you may have even blocked them. I feel that whatever it is, they are going to try to find a way back in to make amends with you in 2024 for what was said and done. And I feel you need to take some time to also forgive yourself for whatever you feel you may have been responsible for in the connection, or whatever you feel you think of yourself as a result because of the break of the connection. You need to understand that it's not all about you in terms of you being the one responsible. You and them came together to create something, and whether or not it was aligned with you or you played that out, it was something that needed to happen, something that needed to go from A to B, something that needed to go through that process. I'm hearing the process of elimination, where you were eliminating those things, or realizing you need to eliminate those things from your life that no longer serve your highest good, your alignment. And I'm sure that maybe that is what they may have thought at the time too, whether they did it in a healthy way or not. But whatever it is, the forgiveness is going to come internally in 2024 for you and from you to this person, because they're going to come back around with that Judgment card. Definitely going to come back around in the first part of 2024, wanting to say, hey, what's up? How you doing? This is a person who could be of two minds. So they may be one way one day and then one way the next day, or they may have that push and pull energy with you. Very runner, chaser-y type of energy. And I say that because he's got two socks of different colors. So he may be of two minds, because he may be impulsive and he may do things without thinking, he or she. And I'm saying the energy, so because it could be a King of Wands energy, but whatever the energy is in terms of gender, I feel like this person, I'm going to say person, is somebody who can be very in and out sometimes, but who also is wanting groundedness with you, who wants to heal the connection with these healing waters here. And again, a counterpart. They see you as a counterpart, Scorpio. They see you as someone who could be their equal, who could work with them. But will you decide to forgive them, Scorpio? Or are you going to just be like, no, too much time has passed, or too many things have happened? I feel like this is the energy you need to be in, Scorpio. Regardless of what happens, this is the energy that I want you to be in. I want you to really just take that energy in. Wow. The energy of forgiveness is big. It's going to play a big role in 2024 for you. And I say that there's going to be a lot of communication coming in, but whatever communication comes in for you, Scorpio, in the new year is going to be one of true justice coming towards you. True justice. It is going to be an energy of balance. Things are balancing out in your favor as the communication of, yeah, I see you, I want to get to know you, versus, hey, hello, how are you, how have you been, let's talk. Whatever conversation is had in the early part of 2024 is going to lead to karmic justice for you. And you've been strong throughout it. The bear is a symbol of strength. You have been strong throughout it. You have been protected throughout it. You are realizing you need to protect your energy. As much as you give it, you also need to protect it. As much as you nurture yourself, you also need to make sure that people nurture you and value you and see your worth. And yes, that's external validation, some may say, but here's the thing. People will show you who they are, and people will show you whether they value you or not. We need to be very discerning. And if you have not seen the Cancer reading, please take a look at that reading, because there's a lot about discernment in there. You're going to be done. People are going to want to do right by you in 2024 now. There's no more going back to the past. There's only communicating about what is right and what should be done right for me, and what I need to do right for myself as a Scorpio is the general energy that's coming in. I love this energy for you. And this is a card of Libra, so you may have strong Libra in your chart, or you may be dealing with the Libra in 2024 when you have these conversations. And the Judgment card, I get very strong Scorpio transformative energy with this one, guys. I really do, because there is that like rebirth, like death and rebirth type of situation. So I get strong Scorpio there. And the Chariot is a card of Cancer. So like I said, go check out that Cancer reading. Cancer, Leo there with the Sun and the Moon. Again, we get Lover's card with the Gemini energy. So you may have strong Gemini in your chart, or maybe dealing with the Libra. Libra, wow. Meaning Gemini, excuse me. Wow, that Libra energy is coming out strong. So Gemini there. And again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy for the top three cards there. You may have somebody with strong fire coming towards you in 2024, wanting to have a connection with you in a conversation about trying something new, going for something new, moving something forward, and taking action on seeking your forgiveness and wanting to make things right with you and do things right by you this time. But who you move forward with in 2024, Scorpio, is entirely up to you, because you have choices. You have a King of Wands and an Emperor coming towards you. So be very discerning about what you want in early 2024. People are coming back around, and there are new people coming into your life. Very mature, grounded energy. This person's been around. He's a traveler of sorts. He likes to travel, this Emperor. But when he sees you, he's going to want to focus time with you. And you are going to decide whether or not you do want to give this person time. Thank you so much for joining me for your 2024 early part of the year reading. So this should cover the first 6 months, and I will be doing a second part in the start of the new year. So definitely tune in and check that out when I do post that. And I encourage you all to look at the other signs readings to see if anything resonates for you there, because we all have multiple placements in our charts. Definitely check out your rising first, then your sun and your moon, just as a heads up, because I feel like that should give you a really big encompassing view of what the first part of 2024 will look like for you. And I do want to give you some numbers. If you do see the number 10 or the number 7, 4, 6, or 8. So that's 10, 7, 4, 6, 8. Write that down. 10, 7, 4, 6, and 8. It might remind you to come back to this reading to see if there's anything else that may resonate with you at that time. So there might be something in the images that might resonate with you. You might like owls, rabbits, bears might play a significant role in your life in 2024. So look up those spirit animals if you have not a chance to do so. All right, everyone. Well, you take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your 2023. This has been your early 2024 reading, and I will see you all again at the start of the new year.